What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we are going to be opening up 100 more rare supply drops in Black Ops 3. So in case you guys didn't see the 7 videos that I put up yesterday, there is a ton of new supply drop content in this game. There are 2 new weapons, the HG40 MP40 remake, as well as the new sniper rifle. There are 3 new melee weapons. You've got the, what do we have? The Carver, the baseball bat, and then the Malice. Then we've also got a ton of new character taunts and gestures, everything from the Hotline Bling to the dab, all kinds of stuff. I'm so excited about that. I really like gestures. Might be the #1 thing I want out of this. Obviously, the new HG40 would be pretty awesome, but the gestures look sick. All kinds of new specialist character gear, all kinds of stuff. It's really, really good. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty solid opening. We're going to be opening up 100 rare supply drops. As I said, we currently have 6,773 crypto keys, so we are going to go down until we have a 3,773. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do the very first one, trading in 30 crypto keys, and we're going to get Swindler on the M8A7, which is an awesome camo on an awesome weapon, but unfortunately, I already had that bad boy, and I just realized one little bad thing in our plan. We just got a new theme. It's steampunk for battery. That's actually pretty cool. So we're also going to be getting like crypto keys and stuff off the side. So we're going to have to try to count. I don't want to go too far over or stay too far under. So, ooh, Justice on Seraph. That's actually the police camo that she has, or the police kind of like loadout that she has. So, so far we've already we got Selfie, the Outrider good game gestures. Selfie, he like whips it out and like takes a picture from both angles. It's pretty cool. So, or I guess she does since it's Outrider. All right, so that's pretty solid there. This is going to be #5 right here. We're going to get String Theory. That's a brand new one as well. Wow, we've almost got a new thing out of every single supply drop up until this point, which is pretty good. So that was #6 right there. Moving on to #7, Selfie with Seraph. Again, we got a duplicate of the new stuff already. There's so much new stuff, we already got a duplicate. All right, this is number 8 right here. Jim on the ICR1 looks pretty good. Let's see how we can do here. Caterpillar, Hallucination, and Tiara. Not really too exciting there. And this, my friends, is #10. What are we going to be able to get? Fist Pump, Circuit Slot, Not really too excited about that. Etching on the XM. Ooh, Boss Fight calling card. Collector's set 1 of 6. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, so that's kind of interesting. All right, here we go. Moving on. I think I lied. I really would like some of the new weapons. I was saying, like, obviously the gestures would be cool. You know, I think I'd say HG40 and then probably, like, Dab after that or something like that. Like, I want to be able to show off and show out and the winner's circle. We got Etching on the Vesper. All right, that's not too bad. On to #14 here, boys. Contrast Nakuda high five. That one's kind of funny. He like high fives himself and then points the camera. If you guys didn't see that one in yesterday's video, make sure you guys check that out. If you guys want to see all the new gestures and stuff, you can. They're all in yesterday's video. All right, foul moves and disconnected for battery. That, my friends, right there is the Drake Hotline Bling. Let's go. All right, good stuff. I think it's kind of funny the like names they chose for. Like, what does disconnected have to do with? Oh, boys, the RSA interdiction. Now, I am gonna say I'm excited to check this thing out. All right, like I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad I'm gonna be able to bring a gameplay and a video for you guys with it. But it's really not that exciting. Okay, so if you take a look at this weapon. We go into our, I'm going to choose it on my sniper class. If you take a look at this thing, it's got lower damage, but it's still a bolt action. So, like, if you look at it, what is that missing there? Like, about like 8 bars of damage. If you look on the Locust is only using 6. So it's got 2 less bars than the Locust. It's got 4 less bars than the SVG 100. But it's got like slightly more bars than the Draken. So it's a medium damage assault, or not assault rifle, a medium damage sniper rifle, which is really, really weird because it's bolt action. So unless you hit people in the upper chest or above, it's still going to be a 2-shot kill, kind of like the Draken, but it's got a much longer rate of fire. So it's like, it's kind of like the redheaded stepchild of the snipers. Like, there's really no reason to use it, but at least we got it. I can bring you guys some gameplays, and I'll show you guys just how awful it is. So that's what we're working with there. All right, here we go, boys. Moving on. I think this is like number 16, somewhere around there. Angel of Death on Outrider. I really like her other one. She's got a Pharaoh, I believe, which is like a blue and gold. That one's one of the better looking ones. All right, we got Prestige in the RK5, the Viking decal. Nothing too exciting there. Hide on Ruin. Got tats all over his face. I think this is going to be number 19 right here. Steampunk Battery Body Theme. We already got that one, the very first one. And this is number 20, boys. Halfway through Mayan Nomad Body Theme. That's pretty cool, especially after having just gotten back from Mexico. All right, so 1/5 the way through. We are doing pretty well. Honestly, we've gotten a lot of new stuff so far. We got shadow boxing with Outrider, so you can throw some hands. It's pretty cool. Moving on. It's number 22. Storm on the Brecci. That's not bad. I know we already have it, though. So Fresh is a new one as well. I think that might be LeBron's. I'm not sure. Motivational. We got the good old Shia LaBeouf Just Do It. Dude, this is insane. I feel like Swindler on the Shiva, Infrared on the MR6. That's actually pretty cool looking on the MR6. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we've had a pretty fantastic start with this so far. All right, so this should be around 25. Tokyo Calling Card, Inferno. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Oh my gosh, we got it. I saw it coming too. Do you guys see like the preview? You kind of like saw it flashing by. The HG40, my friends. Remake of the MP40 from World at War. Originally from COD 2, what am I doing the ARs? Originally from COD 2, came back in World at War, came back in Advanced Warfare as a supply drop weapon. Full auto submachine gun, blitzkrieg your enemies and protect your squad with this versatile weapon that packs a punch. That is awesome, my friends. I'm very, very hyped about that. Right on lucky number 25. That's pretty cool. All right, so thumbs up if you guys want some HG40 gameplays. We are definitely going to be hitting that up. All right, boys. Here we go. So far we're doing really well. Motivational, we got Seraph with the Just Do It gesture. Moving on to number 7. String Theory again, thumbs up. Verde. I forget what the dab one is called. I think out of any of them I would want dab the most. And I think it's called like high-low something. Roadkill calling card. That one's... I actually just saw that one in a Game Battles match the other day. It was pretty good. Royal on the combat knife, that's not bad. Praise Me. Light on the KRM-262. Ooh, what are we gonna get here? Ice on the RK5. String. What the fudge, dude? Are you serious? So, this is crazy. We already have the new sniper. We already have the HG40. We already have a ton of the new specialist character gear. We already have a ton of the new taunts and gestures. Not quite the best ones yet, but we got some good ones. We got a couple of Drakes and a couple of Shias. And now we have our first melee weapon of the bunch. We get the Malice. So now we need to get the Bat and the Carver. Holy cow, this is crazy, dude. I don't even know what number we're on. Knuckle Sandwich, Spikes, and Precision. I'm going to say this one right here is number 30. Mexican. That's the third time I've gotten it. I always feel so bad. I've gotten tweets from people before on Twitter. People tweet me. He's like, I saw you got the M1 Garand twice now. I want it so bad. It's just not fair. I wish I could give it back to you guys. We now have the full Nomad Mayan theme. We've got the body and the headpiece, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've gotten that 3 times now, and some people can't even get it once. So it makes me... Oh, we just got Diplo. That's what it's called. What was that on? Who was that on? We just got Diplo on somebody. Shoot, I missed it. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video after I'm done recording. We just got Diplo, dude. That's the... Bitch. Let's do it, dude. That's awesome. Oh, my gosh. We got Roar on battery. Shark, Spades. It's actually, so you guys know how on my, my kind of like gestures video, I put the actual, did we seriously just get the Malice again? That's ridiculous. Anyway, I put, Look at My Dab, and then I had, Whip and Nene, and then I had, Hotline Bling on like the actual character dances. I like line it up with it. There was like a hood, like hood uploads or something Instagram that's like a really big Instagram, has like millions of followers. It took my video and uploaded it. I was pretty proud of that. I thought it was kind of funny. Dudes, we've already gotten double Malices. This is insane. This is by far the best opening we've ever had. I'm gonna say we're around like 40 deep right now. I think it's gonna be a bit more than that, but that's all right. We're gonna keep it up. Ooh, Geist on Reaper. That was a couple back. Like, it wasn't this most recent supply drop update. It was the one before that. Ooh, Safari on Nomad. That one actually looks pretty sick. Here we go, boys. Mascara versus Caballera. That was one the previous update before as well. All right, so we're getting lots of new stuff here, boys. MMA Fighter on Battery. That's new. Gunslinger, Prophet, Threat, and Gesture. Storm on the XR2. That looks different. That looks like a lot more brown than the normal Storm camo. Interesting. All right, I'm going to say this is like number 55 or so. You guys are definitely going to be getting some extras in this one. Ashen Blood on Outrider. Jungle Party on the Combat Knife. Shiva Royal. How about number 57, boys? The Orcs Calling card. Isn't there a World of Warcraft movie coming out soon? Dust on the Kuda. 59. Let's get it, boys. Caterpillar on Ruin. Heat on the XR2. And number 6. Oh my gosh, Rabid. Dude. Why? Vonderhaar, why is this happening? I don't understand, because I've had such bad luck and now I'm having the best luck, but it's just getting me duplicates. Holy cow. Rabid is one of the best looking specialists, like, gears that I've seen. I really want it really bad. So on Ruin, you have like the straight white body as you see there, and then the head mask is like this kind of like scowling face that has like fangs. It's super sick, dude. If we could get the headpiece of that, that would be pretty awesome. Sweep this, Outrider, Threat, and Gesture. That's a new one, my friends. Oh my gosh. Storm on the P06. Shadow Boxing for Firebreak. That's going to be kind of funny. Dude, I want something for Spectre. I want Dip Low for Spectre. That would be sick. Motivational on Battery. Samurai on Ruin. Alright, here we go. Number 63, boys. Inferno on the SVG. Nothing too exciting there. Safari on Nomad. That's the most boring one out of the new ones. Brechi War-Torn. Spark on the Locust. Survivor FMJ variant. Peak Blue Varix 3 Reticle. Not really too excited about that. Here we go. Number 66. Let's get it. Hero. Battery Taunt. Swindler on the Combat Knife. This is absolutely insane. Maggot on Reaper. I'm honestly not really a fan of that one. That's like, it's another one, kind of like the Safari one or whatever it's called. It's another one where I'm not really like, I don't know, not really sold on it, but I'll take it. We just got Maggot. What's happening, dude? Shadow Boxing on Seraph. We're getting so many duplicates in this one. All right, this is number 70. Let's get something good. 80s Flash, battery head theme. 71. We got Ruins, Inferno. Dude, I want the baseball bat so bad. I just want to Ken Griffey point at people and just boom. Selfie with Sheriff. Not Sheriff, Seraph. Invader on Reaper. I don't know what that one's from. Execution, Firebreak, Threaten, MMA Fighter, another duplicate. Wow, look at that. We got MMA Fighter and then Armbar and then Execution. All of which could kind of go in the same terms with MMA. Execution doesn't really fit as well, but we'll pretend it does. All right, boys, here we go. I have no clue where we're at. I'm going to say like 73, maybe. That sound about right? Not going to get much there. Oh, Selfie with Battery. I don't really use Battery too much anymore, though. Still around, Spectre Thought. Ooh, we could see Seraph do a backflip. That's kind of cool. Joy on Prophet. So it allows you to equip these things from the main screen. I wish it would allow you to preview them. Like, I wish you could press a button and watch them do it. High Five for Ruin. Nothing really too exciting there. Number 77, let's get it, boys. Confusion with Spectre, Monochrome and the Black Cell, Verity and the SVG. The Confusion one's kind of funny. I like that. String Theory on Prophet. I can't remember which one that is. There's one that's Gangnam Style. There's another one that's... I don't know. I don't remember. So many pop culture references. They're seriously on top of their game. All right, so this should be around 80, right? What's happening right now? Oh, there it goes. Jim on the Pharaoh. That's a gun I haven't seen in a while. Space Race calling card. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder what set that's in. I really like Space. I might have to rock that. I still really like my World at War calling card, though. Tribal Tech on Prophet. That's a pretty good looking one on Prophet. He's got that in the UK theme. I have no clue. Like 85? We'll call that 85, dudes. We've definitely gone a bit overboard here. But that's all right. All right. 86. Here we go, boys. Are we going to be able to end off with a bang? I feel like we've kind of slowed down a little bit here. We haven't gotten anything super exciting recently. How about number 89? Is 89 going to bring us something good? It's not going to bring us anything good. Etching in the Argus is actually pretty good. All right, here we go, number 90. So now, boys, we are in the top 10. The last 10. We got Dust on the Combat Knife. The Short! Shout out to you, Syndicate watchers. All right, here we go. 91. What are we going to get? Oh my gosh, I thought I saw a knife somewhere in there. Like a carver maybe or something like that. Didn't get it though. All right, that was a pretty ugly one to open up right there. Milky Way calling card, that's pretty cool. Infrared on the ICR. Come on, baby. What is this, number 94? Sunshine is an highly underrated camo. I actually really like that one. All right, praise me on Spectre. We really haven't gotten much. Foul moves. Give up Spectre taunt. Whew. Storm on the KN-44. Come on, dude. Haida on Ruin. There we go. We got a new thing right there. All done. That's an oldie. Selfie on... Oh, selfie on Spectre. All right, that's not bad. I want Diplo, though. We need to see what we got Diplo on. I'm just kind of opening extras at this point, boys. We've already bypassed 100, but I'm trying to see if we can get something good to end things off. Kabuki on Spectre. The Shrug theme. What do you guys say we try some common supply drops just to see how it works out? We'll see if we can maybe pull something good out of a common. That was an app, like, I don't think I've ever seen a supply drop opening like that one, though, right at the start. Like, that was incredible. We got so many duplicates of even brand new super rare stuff. Like, it's kind of hard to believe. All right, boys. I'm going to say let's do 3 more rares. It's nice to have an endpoint. I don't want to just keep on going on forever and ever and ever. So we're going to do 3 more rares. This was number 3. Very, very horrible. Oh, we got So Fresh. It's a new gesture for battery, but still not that great. This is number 2. And this is number 1. And a pitch to grow an inch. Last one, I promise. Not going to get too much there, but I can't be mad about it. I'm going to go find out who we got Diplo on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found the perpetrator. I found who was dabbing out here. It's Ruin. Let's get it. Hey, dude, that is such a sick one. They did a really good job with these. Like, if you look at the Nene and stuff, like, it's just, like, all the movements that they put into it, like, obviously those dances are very hard to do, and they did a really good job with them. There's Gangnam Style. Whoop, I'm Gangnam Style. Alright, good stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next supply drop opening. You guys best believe we're going to be doing another one very soon. Probably on Saturday. What is it today? Wednesday? Probably do another one on Saturday, maybe even earlier. I don't know. This is some awesome new stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys have gotten out of these supply drops down in the comments if you have any of the new stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.